The Dream Never Dies. So this is the band's most popular song on Spotify, over 100,000 plays. Why do you think people love that song so much? I know why I love it. Just curious what you think.
Okay, let me tell you how I wrote it. I woke up with the chorus. Basically, it was a gift from the gods, as they say. It was like McCartney waking up with yesterday. I woke up and I just wrote that down. Dream Never Dies, just a dreamer. And I sat there with my guitar that morning and I had the chorus. And it took me 2 years to write the verses. And the reason is because I thought if the chorus is that simple, I want to do something in the verses. I want to have a little, I want them to be a little bit, not lyrically, but musically. And that chord sequence in the verses of Dream Never Dies is very cool. And so many people can't figure out those chords because they're kind of bizarre. And it took me like 2 years to just sit there one day and just go, okay, here we go. So it's a simple song, but it's not so simple when you think about it in hindsight. And why people dig it, I think it's just universal stuff. I think it's just it hits on a lot of subjects there that are close to people's hearts. And I don't really know, to be honest with you. I mean, I've had people say the song got them through a nervous breakdown, or they've said, everybody has. And I don't ask them why they like the song. If they like the song, I think it's personal, but it's obviously touched a lot of people,
I think maybe one of the reasons why people love that song so much is it hits on so many different fronts, where it's not just a great song, but it's also catchy and it's inspiring and it has amazing harmonies. Like it has all these different things that are going for it. Do you think that has to do with it?
Yeah. I remember meeting Dan Aykroyd,
Blues Brothers.
And I was with a buddy of mine who knew Aykroyd, and Aykroyd goes, "Hey, this guy wrote Dream Never Dies." And Aykroyd goes, "Man, you wrote an anthem there, pal." And it was cool that Aykroyd knew the song, but he called it an anthem. I think in some ways it is kind of anthemic. You know what I mean? It's a very simple song that you can learn pretty quick. I mean, when we play, everybody sings along. It's not Kate Bush. You don't have to learn those lyrics. It's simple, and so it's pretty easy for people to learn and to sing,
When you guys play live, is that the song that gets the biggest pop, the biggest reaction?
Yeah, usually people know that song, even if they don't know the band, they know that song, because they've heard it on the radio, or, and they heard it in a bar, or some other band playing it or something, So, yeah, it's definitely our most popular song.
So we have a fan question that's sent in here. This is from Alicia C. And Alicia asks, what is the inspiration for The Dream Never Dies? It's one of my top 5 favorites. Ask him about Barbados for World Cup golf. So that's from Alicia. There's a story here that I don't know about.
A buddy of mine was in the World Cup of golf, and we went down there, and she was a friend of a friend, and we wound up staying at her house. She was just lovely, lovely. She worked for the Canadian consulate at the time, and she put us up. We had a lot of fun that week.
So the inspiration behind
I don't know if there really was inspiration, though, Jabal. It kind of just came to me, and those kind of unconscious gifts of the gods, you don't question that stuff. You accept it,